What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Stromer back with another video, and today we're going to be talking about my top 10 statues I think should be made this year. Now, this won't be in any particular order. I just put together a list and we just go over it and just talk about it, give you my thoughts, give you my train of thought, and at the end, we're going to get into what you would like to see. But before we get into that, make sure you comment, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, because we have a giveaway going on and you don't want to miss it. We're giving away this Joker cos baby, this Batman cos baby, and if you stick around to the end, I can tell you how you can be into that. So without further ado, let's get into it. So for number 10, we have Adam Warlock. I think this is a character that's kind of slept on, but will blow up because I'm hearing that he's supposed to be in Guardians of the Galaxy 3. And, I think at that point he's going to shoot it. Everyone's going to know who he is. He's going to be well known. He was teased at the end of was it the first? No, that was the first Guardians of the Galaxy. Wait, taking too much long. Yeah, I think it was the first one. Anyway, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. But yes, I'm really excited for this. I think they can do a really dope design with him. He's very powerful. They're gonna have to nerf him a little bit for the MCU, but I'm really excited about this. Let's see what else we got. So next on the list for number 9, we have Black Panther. I've been saying this for the past year and a half now that I want a proper 1/4 scale Black Panther statue. This was before the Chadwick Boseman stuff happened. And with his untimely demise, I think that a lot of companies didn't really want to tackle him right away because it would have been cheesy, and not cheesy, but just in bad taste, because feels like capitalization, like you're trying to capitalize off his death. So I totally get people not wanting to do it now. But towards the end of 2021, maybe 2022, I really need to see a Black Panther 1/4 scale premium format from somebody. I know that XM did one before, but I need a proper one. I always feel like the Black Panther statues are underscaled, in my opinion. So I need one that's up to par. I need it to be your best work, your best sculptors, your best artists, your best design team, your best everything. I need them to do it proper, do him justice. So, all right, I'm off my high horse about Black Panther. Let's get into the next thing on this list. So this is something that we have seen from Sideshow here. Next on the list, we have Galactus. I think it was a legendary scale, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's half scale. But when we're talking about Galactus, it's not really half scale, because half scale would be like larger than this planet, so it's like whatever. But yeah, I would love a 1/4 scale Galactus from, let's say, XM Studios. I think that would be crazy. They did a great job with the Thanos. If you haven't seen that, check that out now. But Galactus would be super dope, especially with a Silver Surfer, even a Nova. I don't know. We'll see what happens. All right, so for number 7 on this list, we have Hawkman. I think that Hawkman should have been made a long time ago. I'm really confused as to why he hasn't been announced yet from Sideshow, particularly because they did a Hawk Girl or Hawk Woman, and she was great. One of her face sculpts I wasn't a huge fan of. I think it's the unhelmet one, the one without the helmet. I wasn't a huge fan of that head sculpt, but the other one was fine. I think that it was sculpted very well. Logic tells you that right after they do that one, it's sold out. So Logic tells you that the Hawkman will be right after that. And we haven't gotten a Hawkman. It's been, how long? Almost going on a year now since that was released, and we haven't gotten a Hawkman. I don't know why. So it's just really confusing. I don't know why stuff like this happens. I mean, you think logically, you think what direction things are going in, and then it's just kind of like, they just kind of go a whole different way. But anyway, Hawkman, who was it? Was it Iron Studios? I think it was Iron Studios. They did a 1/3 scale Hawkman, and it was freaking phenomenal. We need a 1/4 scale version of that. So let's see what else we got. Let's get into number 6. All right, so this is a character that is not as popular, But for this number 6 slot here, I have Dr. Fate. Dr. Fate is one of my favorite characters, so to speak. He's like in my top 10 for DC especially. And I feel like he like his design, you can do so much with him. And you don't have to know anything about this character, but he's just gonna look dope. And just off that alone, I think he'll sell. So I really hope that people, someone picks up Dr. Fate. I would preferably Sideshow, preferably Daniel Bell. I think that he will kill this. So we'll see what happens. I'm hopeful that one day that they'll make a Dr. Fate, especially if we scream loud enough. So we'll see what happens. But let's get into the top 5. I think we're at 5 now. Let's get into the top 5 statues I want made in 2021. So this isn't really, I really want to put this at number 5, but number 5 I have Blue Beetle. Like I said, this isn't really in any particular order, but next I have Blue Beetle. Really dope character. I think he's very special, very specific, his story is very interesting as well. And I think that, like, it's very similar to Dr. Fate. His design is very unique in where you can add some variation to him and do some really cool, very creative and dope things with his character model and really knock him out of the park. You can, put the different switch outs on his arm because he has the different, weapons and stuff like that on his, you could just do a lot of different stuff and just really action poses. It can just be really cool how you do them. So, but again, he's not a very popular character, so I don't know if he'll sell a lot, but I feel like if you make him dope enough, even if people don't know about him, they'll get the statue. Some people, but we'll see what happens. I don't think that'll be one that'll be made, but we'll see what happens next. Let's see what we got for number 4. So next on the list, this is a character I think is very interesting. We have Null. He is the king of the symbiotes. He is the master of all the symbiotes, the guy you don't want to mess with. He just looks really cool. I first found out about him through the comics, just looking at different comics. I didn't really read the stories, but I saw him in different comics and I said, man, this guy looks dope. I don't know anything about him, but he just looks crazy. And having him on a throne would be sick in my opinion. I think he's sort of in the same realm of the Batman Who Laughs, that same tier of like a variation of a character that can really blow up. I don't know why he hasn't yet, but if he catches, if all it takes is the first person to do a Null King of the, I don't know his proper name, but no, let's say XM Studios does him on Throne, and he sells out, right? He's highly anticipated, everyone loves it. Everyone's gonna follow, right? Sideshow, I don't know if Queen has the license, but Queen may even attempt to do him if they have the license. Just people are gonna follow and really ride this wave. Even the smaller statues, Kotobukiya, 1/10 scale, they're gonna ride this same wave. So it only takes that first person to knock it out of the park and then you're done. But that's gonna be it for number 4. Let's get into the top 3. All right, so number 3, I know that we already have this character. This is Iceman. Again, like I said, we already got this character from XM. I really loved him. Didn't get him. I passed on him on purpose. But I think that if he were done in a smaller, like with a smaller base, I think that he'll work a little bit better for what I'm trying to do. So if Sideshow were to do an Iceman and, I think that, again, very similar to Blue Beetle, very similar to, who else? With Dr. Fate. You can do a lot with his, how you do his texture, the skin, and you can go a lot of different ways. It's translucent resin. I don't know. It's really up to you. You can make this guy look really cool. His pose can be very dynamic. So I think that he will be a very popular X-Men, and anything X-Men is very popular. So I think that he will be a knockout of the park. So we'll see what happens. All right, next on the list is a character that I know is going to come eventually. I heard rumors that Marvel, Disney had signed off on this character being created, and this is Nightcrawler from X-Men. When I say everyone has been looking for this character, everyone has been looking for this character. Like, everyone's been screaming for a Nightcrawler for at least a year and a half now. and we've been wondering why haven't we gotten a Nightcrawler. If everyone's telling you, hey, we want Nightcrawler, hey, we want Nightcrawler, hey, we want Nightcrawler, and you won't give us Nightcrawler, it's craziness. But I'm hearing that late last year he got signed off, and we may get a preview for this guy this year, or towards the end of this year, maybe New York Comic-Con, they may give us a teaser for it. I don't know, we'll see what happens. But Nightcrawler's on the list. But before we get into the number one spot, I want to give an honorable mention. The honorable mention being Nova. Nova from Marvel, super dope character. I think the character just looks really cool. The Nova Corps, I mean, I don't know. I think that he was supposed to be in Infinity War. Yeah, I think he's supposed to be in Infinity War, but I don't know, it was too many characters trying to introduce people during that time. It wasn't the right time, whatever. I think that he's supposed to make a debut in the MCU at some point. When, I don't know, I can't say that, but I do think this character is really cool, really interesting, and I would love to see a statue out of him. Will we get in 2021? I highly doubt that, but hey, why not throw it on this list? All right, so for the number one spot, we have, drum roll, we have the Hellbat Batman suit. There's a lot of Batmans. We get a lot of variations of Batman in different suits. We just got the Justice Buster from Prom 1. I mean, when it was first previewed, everyone loved it, and now, you know, the PO is open. I think that, you know, it's gotten a lot of traction. People are gonna get it now. I think that the Hellbat is a very dope suit of Batman, and I think that that one will sell just as well. Again, I think that I really would like it in 1/4 scale, but if we were to get him in 1/3, I wouldn't be mad at that, but I probably wouldn't get it. I probably just, yeah, I need it in 1/4. I mean, we get a lot of Batman. Like just regular old Batman. Just Batman. Old school Batman, new 52 Batman, regular Batman. Like, we just get regular Batman all the time. I would prefer to get more variations of Batman, like the Hellbat suit, Justice Buster, that type of stuff, right? That's kind of my lane, because we have so many Batmans, it's kind of oversaturated in my opinion, and I just really want, you know, different variations of it. So Batman is going to be on this list, man. But let me know in the comments, what are your top 3 statues you want to see in 21? This is my list again. It's not really in a particular order. I just kind of did a top 10 style. But let me know in the comments, what do you think? I really love you guys. I really love the comments here. I love talking to you. So really excited about giving that to you. Now, all right, so if you want to win this Cos Baby Batman with the sticky bomb gun, what you have to do is comment on this video right now. Let me know, what is your top 3, what is your top 5, what is your top 10 statues you want to see in 2021. What that's going to do is, whenever we reach 500 subscribers, I'm going to do I'm going to pick a random video, I'm going to pick a random comment, and that's going to be the winner of this Cos Baby here. But you have to comment on every video, you have to like every video, and you have to be a subscriber. You have to do those 3 things, and you'll be entered to win this bad boy. But until next time, y'all be good, y'all be safe, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.